welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for this one because every single page is done. All 36 of them. Every single page that I've done by hand, and every single page has been digitally prepped and it's ready to go. All I have to do is upload it through Amazon KDP, but in this video I knock out a lot of pages, so we need to get right in. Okay, so this first illustration is Mighty walking through the woods and the girl is laying on his back. When I was doing this page, I had a friend over and we were just talking about the Lord, everything that he's been showing us, and it was so fun to just like sit here and do watercolor while she was talking to me and getting this finished. I started off with the grass and the greenery surrounding them, and I just wanted to have them kind of on this big dirt path, which is honestly probably realistically more the size of a highway because he's huge. Which after I painted it and stuff, I was like, this dirt path is huge, but it's a kid's book, who cares? I'm just blocking down every single color. This beautiful blue, which we obviously see throughout the book. I'm going in, covering every surface of his body with this blue. So this is the first page of a few that I'm going to be showing during this video. Like I said, I had to get a lot done because these were my last pages and I had to have self-discipline because I wanted to tackle other projects. I was also in the middle of making another video for our apostle as a Christmas gift. So just really trying my best to stay responsible and not stay up till 1 a.m. working on these things because my motivation was just through the roof. The excitement was through the roof. And just like that light at the end of the tunnel, knowing like, okay, these are the last pages and I'm finished. Because at this point I had already been taking pictures, pressing the pages so that they would be flat, taking the pictures, uploading them to Canva so that I could edit them, get them all in the right dimensions, and export them. That way they're ready to upload onto Amazon. So I was just like, I felt like, a snowball that starts out so small at this point. I felt like I was so huge, just like steamrolling down this mountain, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and closer to the final product. And it's just such an exciting feeling. As I was editing this, I was really chopping up all of the footage because there was so much footage for me to go through. Anything that was just kind of like another layer, another detail, it didn't make a huge difference, but it was needed. I cut out a ton of footage, but it's pretty obvious. I'm just going over with the deeper saturation and the value, going darker and darker, covering it and adding in that beautiful fur, all the details. And I love her just laying on his back and the way that it looks. I can only imagine how cozy that must be, how nice that must feel, even just like taking a ride and looking up at the sky as they walk together and enjoy each other's company. So I'm going over the tail right now, and after I go over the tail, I'm pretty sure I start going in with some line art. Also, I'm sorry that my voice is like super nasty because my sinuses have been dry. Every single time I see someone on YouTube talk about how they're sick or under the weather, I'm like, nobody cares. But now I'm here and I'm like, I sound terrible. And I'm trying my best to talk clearly, but literally my sinuses have been really bad this last week. Thankfully, it's getting fleshed out and I'm getting better and I'm okay. It just sounds really rough. Yay! So here's the line art. I love line art. It's like the final touch that just, I wouldn't say it brings the piece to life, but it's just like a chef's kiss right at the end. And here's my finished piece. I love it. I think it's so cute. I was a little bit intimidated by that perspective of even how to draw him from that angle from looking above, but I think it worked out. It turned out really good. I was looking up some pictures of bears and foxes to get an idea of what the body and the tail would look like, and I was able to Mod Podge that together. There's another page that I completed, and the words, his love makes me want to love others the way that he loves me, and just that father holding the daughter. Here I am going through every single page, putting them in order, writing the numbers on the back, and now I'm tackling the cover and the back. And when I started, I thought I was done. I thought I had every single page. I was like, heck yeah, I just have the cover and the back. And then when I started uploading everything on my laptop and making it, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to have a dedication page. I need to write my details on the back about the summary of the story and how many pages go in the intro, because when you first open up a children's book, there's like 500 pages that you have to flip through before the story starts. So I had to research, like, you know, front pages of a children's book and see what all they typically have, which ones I wanted to include in my book. So that was another process when I thought that I was done and then realized I still had 3 more pages to create. But during this time, as far as watercolor, I was just knocking it out. I love this cover because I was really detailed with it. I really took my time with it. Obviously, I wanted it to be very finished, very detailed, very high contrast, very eye-capturing, and I really enjoyed creating it. And normally a piece like this, the only thing I was going off of is that black sketch that you see above it, which was a sketch that I did, and I just went for it. I've obviously had practice. I had, in the top left, you see another painting I did of him to get an idea of who this character is, what he really looks like. And because really there's only so many photo references that you can pull from. But I was just loosening up, having confidence, and I guess that's how I'm learning what my art style looks like, because I'm finally creating my art. I'm not just recreating pictures that I'm looking at. I'm creating my art, and it's really exciting, really cool, and not being ashamed of it either, or like, I wish this was different, I wish this was different, but knowing this is what it looks like and I like it. Learning what I do like, what I don't like, learning different techniques as I create new pieces. There's been so much growth within this project that I'm really thankful for, and it honestly just excites me to keep making even more because the possibilities are so limitless, and that's really where I want to develop my skills to get to that place. So it's really, really cool. Here I am working on his eyes, that beautiful gold color, and I was like, I want these to be so bright, I want them to pop. And my brush was dirty, first of all, so it was kind of green and yucky, and I was like, okay, we gotta wash this and redo this. But I went in with a really bright yellow at first. I went ahead and laid down the color on the horns, getting rid of all the white on the page. So going over his teeth, the whites of his eyes, that way they're not bright white. Here I am adding the highlights in the eyes, erasing that portion where I put down pigment, pulling it up, and this is a really simple hack. I just get my brush wet, and as you can see, I just rub over it and reactivate the watercolors, and then take a paper towel and soak up the pigment. That's something I really like about watercolor, is it's very forgiving. You can literally just kind of erase it away and then soak it up and let it dry and go over it again with something different. But I went in with a really bright yellow, and later on I went over it to deepen it to more of that golden color. So you'll see that here in a second, but I'm going over his nose with all the details, making it black. With his big cute puppy dog nose and his smile, of course his pupils. He's so compassionate, so loving, and I also took a video of myself here. You can see me going in with all the line art, really adding in a lot of details. I snuck in some little swirls in his fur and just was very detailed with it. And here's the finished product. I love the way it looks. I even pulled up images of lions to kind of get more of a photo reference for his eyes and the shape. And that's my cover completed. Now we need the back of the book. Like I said, this is crazy. I was just like pumping it out, pumping out all of these paintings, all of these pages. It felt really good. It felt really good. And it is so exciting. Oh my goodness. This is that little page when you open the book. It says this book belongs to, and I thought it would be so cute if I actually wrote it out, because there are, you know, on the 2 intro pages, 1 or 2 of them, it has font where I typed, and the back of the book has me typing, you know, actual letters of font, I guess you could say. But I wanted this to be in the same handwriting that's in the rest of the book. I just think it's really fun, really cute, makes it more personable. That way, whoever owns the book can put their name in it and just cherish it. So, went ahead and got that page finished. Awesome. Here's all 3 of them together. This was such a victory moment. I was like, oh my gosh, it's literally the cover and the back and intro page. I have every single piece finished. You can see me flipping through, putting the pages in order. All right, and here's me doing the digital part at my mom's house. I was uploading every single picture. You can see they're all the same dimension, and I edited the back of the book. I added my picture, the description, a little sentence about me, I think, and here's Amazon KDP, and we're making it happen. I am blown away. I'm in disbelief. It is so surreal to me, and I'm excited. And you know, there have been moments where I was like, because I'm on Facebook, I follow these pages of other artists, and I'm, you know, now that I'm all on this like children's book kick, I'm seeing all the children's book. I'm like, look how they did theirs, look how this one is, look how this one is. And you know, it's hard to not be like,
man, like theirs is really professional,
or wow,
their theme is so consistent, or this or this,
and to not be discouraged by that. Like, there are literally billions of children's books that have been created, and I think it's such a miracle that I'm out here making one when really so many people have done it before. But it is such a victory for me because I never have done it before, and even if it is simple, even if the art is not that impressive, and whatever, these things that I am feeling and thinking that discourage me, really, I've honestly been laying it at the Lord's feet, and I'm like, God, I know that you're pleased with this book. I know that you're delighted in this book, and it brings you pleasure, and you're going to use it however you want to use it. And it has been such a joy too, just taking on this project. And what I am anticipating the most is to be able to hold the book in my hand. I'm so ready to be able to hold the finished product in my hand. I'm like, I don't trust myself. I'm like low-key nervous. I'm gonna order it and it's gonna come in and be like, I'm gonna be like, what the heck, I did it wrong. I want to say thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna keep posting. Like I was saying, can't wait to hold this book in my hands. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll see you later.